Each week on Westridge Lifestyles, we take you through a different Westridge or a life home, and we show you different floor plans and different designs. But what if you wanted to build something totally unique, really different? Well, Westridge can do that for you too. They can build you a custom home to fit your every need. And we're with Carl Tomich now in one of your great custom homes. Hey, Carl.
Hi, Denise. You know, this has really got some unique elements to it. Something quite a bit different than what you see in some of our models.
Definitely.
And we're so happy to have the customers let us go through this home to show our viewers. Want to start with the outside of this home. More of a shaker or a craftsman style. Something that's becoming more and more popular these days. As you know, a lot of people are going with the craftsman style homes. Some of the elements of the outside has that nice turret on the left-hand side with that wraparound porch.
Love that porch, yeah.
It's got some iron spindles in there, a unique style of iron spindle. A lot of nice stone belt and stone around the front. But then as you carry yourself into this foyer, you can see that a lot of the elements in the inside are also in that style of home. And this has a really, a lot of really neat ideas in here, some different ideas that you might not have seen before in our homes. Starting with the floors, these are quarter sawn oak with a wider plank. And this has that really nice dark finish that
it's kind of in these days. That's dark tone.
That is very in now, and you can see that that really has an elegant look to it.
Sure does.
The staircase leading to the second floor. Again, you've seen in some homes the mixture of the stain and the paint with these interesting newel posts at the end with the raised panels is really somewhat unique of a design. And also the pillars on either side going into this dining room, which I want to show you, has the same kind of feel. Though these are painted and the newel posts are stained, it still has the same style.
Now I noticed we passed a great den to the front of the home.
There is a den right off to the front that has a lot of windows in it. It's got a built-in bookshelf. Unique mantle, don't you think?
I'd say, yeah.
Kind of a hand-carved wood, and it's got this iron brackets on either side, which is a custom iron bracket. Very unique. You probably haven't seen that in any of the homes before.
I don't think so, no. And the brick is great too.
Yeah, this stone here is something that complements the outside, but also complements this entire wall of stone on the other side of the dining room. And that's kind of a nice feature that leads you from the kitchen to the back hall. In the back hall, as you can see, there's another staircase that leads to the second floor. So this home has two staircases.
Okay.
And also has a staircase that leads down to the lower level. Also a separate entrance to the outside from this back hall area. The back hall consists of a powder room, a utility room, and an area where there's lockers and a boot bench type setup for hanging jackets and coats and cubbies and that type of thing.
Now, Carl, we were talking about this stone earlier, and I like how it kind of wraps around. It is incorporated into this nice pantry.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
They built in these cabinets here and had that stone go all the way in here in its own little alcove.
Little arched doorway. It's cute.
Yeah, isn't it? Mm-hmm. My favorite part about this kitchen is the mixture of colors and materials that are going on in here. I love these type of cabinets with the raised panel and the way they've painted them and sanded them in kind of a distressed look. And the way we've also done that with the island here. And we've done kind of a blackish blue color with also that sanding.
You know what else I like about this island is it's huge, and it has an eating table kind of built right in. Not just a little snack bar, but an actual table.
That is very unique. A lot of times these big islands are almost unusable because they're so large, but this one really is very usable. You can still reach to this side, put whatever you need here for preparing food with this built-in cooktop. But then yes, you're right, there's a whole table set up built into that side that's lowered down and acts as the dinette table. Now we have GE appliances in this home, the Profile series. We have a very interesting sink here. These are we're seeing in more and more homes, which is just gives you a wider sink. It's built into the entire cabinetry and hangs over the cabinet and gives you a larger sink area and that totally different look.
It's a little wine storage.
Storage, exactly. Throughout the kitchen, you'll find that there's other materials that are used, like these glass windows going into this den and this wood ceiling here with the crown molding with a distressed type look to it. Speaking of this den, it kind of acts as a sunroom and a den.
The house is large, but it makes good use of space, and it maintains a coziness that I really appreciate.
Well, this great room is not overly sized, but what I like about it is it's very functional. They have their furniture laid out with the TV built underneath the staircase, and then they have this nice cabinetry for pictures and books and stuff around the outside wall to give it some great decoration and some great storage. what I think that's also neat is this really interesting shag carpet that they put in here with the border of wood all the way around. So this oak floor runs all the way around this whole area, and all these rooms that we just walked through all have this wide plank oak flooring. Right,
this carpet is built in, but also if you notice, they made good use of space. Underneath the stairway, they have their TV tucked under there, they've got some great shelving, a desk. They really made good use of space. Let's check out the upstairs.
All right.
I know that this upstairs, Carl, is very kid-friendly, and you have lots of rooms on either side of this great hallway.
Well, the owners do have 2 great kids, and they designed some really neat kid rooms for them.
Right.
Right to our right here is the boys' room, and they've done some built-in little fish tanks in the wall and a loft that you've seen in some of our other homes. But yeah, this hallway right down the center of the home is something a little more unique than maybe what you've seen in some of our other homes.
There's a step down to it.
There's 2 steps down, it's 2 different levels, and there's rooms on both sides as you go straight down the middle of the home. As you go straight back down through this hallway, you find the bonus room, very large bonus room, built-in areas for toys, and 2 different play areas that they set up in there. The girls' room, which was down to the left, has 2 different levels as well, so it has kind of an upper play level that walks you through a bathroom, and that bathroom also is shared with the spare room right here.
Guest room right here.
This guest room. Straight back here is the master bedroom suite. Has vaulted ceilings and has a really neat bathroom. Has these vanities that are look like they're pieces of furniture.
But they're built in.
They're built in,
yeah.
But they look like pieces of furniture with the vessel sinks. But what I really love about this home is not only the layout, but the decorating. You know, everybody that we build for really has their own tastes.
Right.
And no one tries to necessarily go exactly a shaker style or a craftsman style or a contemporary style. It really shows the reflection of the people that live here. And though this home still flows all together, it does have a different mix of a little different styles here and there. And I think it just is a wonderful home, and I was very happy that we're able to take our viewers through it.
Thanks, Carl. Now, if you would like Westridge to customize one of their model homes for your lifestyle, just come see one of their sales associates.